Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome to my part 2 of my Bitcoin video. The last Bitcoin video I made, it introduced you to this little website known as CoinPot. Now we're going to be taking the stuff that we did to sort of get this CoinPot thing off the ground, and we're going to go and apply it to these two websites known as RobotCoin and Eobot. Eobot's been around since 2017, RobotCoin is relatively new, but they both follow the same premise. Now, first of all, you want to make sure that you have at least 50 Dogecoin in CoinPot if you want to cash out and get some stuff started. I personally did put in 118 and a bit Dogecoin, which is equivalent to £1 into actually Eobot the other day, and I've got a nice little amount of GHS going. Now, these websites, once you go ahead and sign up, it will show you this dashboard, and you'll have nothing in any of these. Absolutely nothing. Now, both websites here, I might as well scroll. Means you want to click on Force It, and you also want to click on Force It here. So wait a few seconds and they'll redirect you once and they'll redirect you again, and then what you should be pulled to is a nice little thing here, and on RobotCoin there'll simply be a button here saying claim Force It reward. You can only do this once a day or every 24 hours, so always make sure you claim this, because on RobotCoin this will give you a small amount of Dogecoin. Now I believe this can give you anywhere from 0.7 to 3 Doge, maybe 2.9. But what you do, once you have that Doge, I might as well even demonstrate it now. We will get to this mining tab, but say I want to generate a tiny bit of Doge. Say I got that small amount, which is completely unreliable. You will get like almost a full Dogecoin. If I would click on exchange now, and apparently my Doge hasn't shown up, so let's just try and get this work. And here's the other one. I have already claimed for this as well, but once again, you'd do capture, get Force It reward. But so you'd get your Doge, or in this case you'd get your cloud mining or anything else. You want to click exchange, and on each one it's different. So say you want to exchange in your Doge, we should be able to load this now. So imagine that is filled with Dogecoin. What you want to do is you want to convert it to either Cloud SHA 256, which is this little thing here, costs less than Cloud Script, or Cloud Script, which is this thing at the bottom. I personally go for GHS because it's just a bit more satisfying. Either way, you're going to be making roughly the same amount. But this is just so much more satisfying to watch slowly tick up. And hey, if you have spare time in lunch, just remember, this website isn't banned in your school, so you can be doing Bitcoin at lunch. Use my referrals. So in this Eobot, it's actually slightly different. You need a certain amount to be able to cash in. So say again, you have Doge. You normally do get rewarded in GHS, mind you. You can do that, and you want to choose Cloud SHA 256 4.0 5-year rental, and this will keep it for 5 years. You can vary on this, so cloud folding is for cloud folding at home, which it helps find cures for certain diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, I believe. Cloud Script is this mega hash thing down here. Cloud SHA 24-hour thing. Basically, it will give you more, but only for 24 hours, so it depends whether you want to take that risk or whatnot. Cloud folding 1 year rental is that, and the 5-year rental is what I've invested pounds worth of Bitcoin into. Now, a gigahash is what I believe is 1 billion calculations a second. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but gigahash is bigger than mega hashes. Maybe it's less to maintain, I don't know, but I stick with this top result, and that is my personal preference. Again, you can build up a nice little repertoire of Doge and then convert that into 5-year rental or whatever you so desire. And here's where you begin making a little money. So say you've converted some Doge over and you've got it here and you've exchanged it in. How do I mine certain coins? Well, on both websites you'll see this little thing here, and it's labeled GHS. This little drop down menu thing. I don't think it's actually showing up on my recorder, but you click on this and it will drop down if Firefox wanted to cooperate here. And say you wanted to, I don't know, let's say I want to go ahead and mine Doge on RobotCoin, because this is the one you're able to convert directly into this without having a certain amount. And as you can see, my money is certainly going up. Now, I am by no means new to these sites, but I aren't exactly old to these sites either. So I am still fresh, so please excuse me. You can use different ways. The only thing RobotCoin doesn't have, like Eobot, is a mobile application, which I have, and cloud folding and something to help you find aliens, and this second slot here towards the bottom above the withdraw exchange and all that. So yeah, in RobotCoin you can actually directly convert it, and I don't believe there'll be any expiration on it. There's definitely no sort of cap. As you can see, I invested a small amount into cloud folding, just sort of help out. I don't have the program running on the background of my computer whenever it's going a little bit idle, but might as well try and buy this 5-year rental. You sure, click OK, and I believe it should give us something, an error maybe. Yeah, say so the value must be this or greater. I believe 1 Dogecoin is roughly that. Again, I need to verify that, but I'd recommend setting these both to mine GHS, because that mines its own sort of cloud mining. So as you can see, it's slowly sort of ticking up in this column here. You'll see it goes from 5 to 6, and that'll slowly tick away. You don't need to be in the tabs like the coin pot faucets here. So as you can see, Moonlight coming out, those will require you to be in the tab and not have AppLock on. This, it uses that hardware in an external place to do it, and as you can see here, I was mining Doge, but you can scroll right down to the bottom, choose some GHS, and well, there you can see it's mining GHS. You can't mine Mega Hash for some reason. I am checking now. You can't see it, but I am. That is basically how you can use these sites, sort of the very beginning. Again, now here's where you can get into the sort of deposit stuff, because I obviously haven't shown this. Click on the little deposit thing, and hopefully both these load in, and they will give you all these things, and they'll be like generate addresses. Like I said, if you're going to be converting out a coin pot, which you need 50 Doge, I only have 7 right now, I need to convert all this, but you want to set up a Doge address, and you want to do this, you want to go ahead and copy, and you know, you go into Dogecoin summary. I'm showing you how to cash out here, and I haven't done this personally, but what I did is I clicked on withdraw Dogecoin, and I withdrew to my personal Dogecoin wallet, which is an application for your Windows PC. Now, I will write in the comments of whether this works, and I will get 50 Doge myself, and I will try converting it into Eobot. But same old story. You would convert to Dogecoin more, because the only other one is quite forced. You go ahead, you place it in here. You know, you type in a certain amount of Dogecoin, and that's pretty much how you would withdraw. Then, once it's withdrawn, you would obviously, you go on this little exchange meter here that we've been on a few times. I don't need to click for this on both of them, and you'd simply convert it over despite whichever one you want. You can only send it in like sets of 50, so you can't send it to numerous addresses, get 25 each. You have to choose whether you're gonna put it in, unless you can break it up and you have like 100 or so. So that's pretty much my tutorial for these websites. Again, it's pretty simple. Once you go and force it once per day, you get a tiny bit more of that mining power, or a tiny bit more Doge. You convert it over, like, I mean, Eobot personally, it takes a little more while to cash out your Doge. Now, there are other methods. I've seen people personally go ahead and they've had it mining for multiple things. They've had it mining for Dogecoin. They've also had it mining for cloud mining. And that's been divided up, and they put the Dogecoin bits of that in as well. So it can work out. And one thing about this site is, as your cloud mining is singing, so as we're seeing, you know, it's just sort of slowly going up. See, it's going from 69, 68, 70. The more it mines, the faster it goes, because it will mine for, say, coin. Let's say it's mining for Lisk right now, and it's converting that Lisk into hash power. So it's using some conversion rate between these, and it's determining how much you get. I'm just getting 0.1 every few seconds. But for each 0.1, you slowly increase your hash power, and you won't realize it at first. But say, I don't know, I have 10 gigahashes. I wish Inspect Element was how I remember it on Firefox, but I don't. But you basically, your 10 gigahashes would be making you more gigahashes, and it would slowly speed up. And the more that speeds up, the faster your gigahash is getting. And then say, right, you're sort of happy. So say you have like 100 gigahashes, or you've set yourself a little goal, get 1 gigahash by the end of the first week, which is, again, you might want to use CoinPot. Go to the first video and you go seek up my referrals. And you're sort of using that, you're stacking up with CoinPot, you're like, okay, yeah, this is working out quite well. And okay, CoinPot went a bit off for Mac 1 for a second there. You slowly stack up, you set yourself a few goals, like I want 1 gigahash by the end of the first month, which sounds ridiculous, but I mean, if this is slowly taking up for like 8 hours, you know, see, it's even starting to take up a little bit more now. Of course, the times will vary, because Bitcoin is all about guessing random numbers with your processor and whatnot. So that's another thing. Another thing is that you are not mining with your actual processor, you're using their external hardware. I believe you can actually see here, you're renting their hardware for 5 years, and you're giving them their money, and they'll most likely take some money, you know, just to sort of finance their own servers, so, you know, they can stay online and you can make money. Everybody's fine and dandy, okay? That is pretty much it. Again, Eobot does have some amazing support. I have had a few issues where I believe there was an issue. It was either I think it was Eobot. I tried signing in and it would just redirect me back to the login page. They helped me resolve that relatively quickly. I don't remember exactly, it was about a month ago, but that is basically sort of, you know, how sort of good their support is. Again, Eobot has been around since 2013 and it's 2018 now, so that sort of reliability is definitely sort of, a lot of people credit this site as being legitimate. As for RobotCoin, I mean, it's just extra money if you think about it. I mean, you're sort of doubling. So if I was to add these together again, they're not the same amount of gigahash. This is £1.37. This is not £1.37. So, you know, you can always sort of leave it if you want. And again, another bonus to leaving it mining it is that you don't, like, again, that's slowly increasing. Whereas if you're putting it all in Dogecoin, you need to wait until you get home to increase and all that. Again, they have a mobile app. I really suggest that. And, I mean, you can even change your currency here if you really want to. It's right above a Ripple. Again, I should have chosen for OBS to represent my cursor, but I didn't. That is practically, you know, this is how, well, this works. This is, in short, how you use these two websites. And again, so say I want to get to 0.5 gigahashes, and then I'll say, right, you know what I'm going to start mining for? I'm going to start mining for freaking Gridcoin. We'd go ahead, we'd switch over to Gridcoin. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. I think it's GRC. You know, I'd just sort of watch away and whoa! I did not expect it to go that quickly. You know, you can mine away from Gridcoin. You can put a tiny bit amount in there. Again, RobotCoin at least. I believe if you scroll down here, you select, I don't know, Gridcoin here. You know, we're slowly stacking up, aren't we? You're actually able to select, so just make sure you have an accurate thing. So say you want to donate 50 Grid Toshi to that, you can just sort of donate that, and you can keep the rest of your money. Okay, incorrect. Of course it's incorrect. Okay, I'm not trusting myself with Gridcoin. Back to gigahashes. So that is pretty much practically how you can build up your power. Again, things I'd recommend mining. Don't go directly into Bitcoin. I'd recommend Dogecoin because, I mean, just look at that silky smooth 999 figure and the fact that it's like £0. Like, any currency with a 0 point and then another 0, in pounds at least, it tends to mine relatively fast. And if you want that sort of satisfaction to keep coming back for more, I'd really recommend it. So, of course, you know, I'm definitely recommending Dogecoin because they're sending it to the moon or something. So, you know, I'll let you take away what you want from this video, and what you don't, you can, you know, please take away my referral link, a link in the description. But that is pretty much how these websites work. A lot of people at school, yes, school, when I'm 15, are asking me how to use the services, and I thought I'd give a sort of small insight. So, quick recap, you sign up, you go on the products, in both of these modes you use the Eobot because it looks a bit nicer, go and force it, you use you do the captcha, you do the little puzzle or box, whatever you use, you get that converted to Dogecoin or cloud mining, you convert it over into cloud mining, you can mine for cloud mining, you can leave it running like I did for like 2 years and then come back to have like some hash power missing, but that's despite the points. So this is basically how you can not even use your own computer and still make Bitcoin. I think if I was to come across more websites like that, I'm pretty sure you know who's going to be making a video on this. I did find out about these right after that CoinPot video was made, like, relatively instantly. So, yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a thumbs up as well. Possibly subscribe, turn notifications on, comment down below. I'm trying to hit 250 by the end of the month, which is a very big goal because I've gained 0 subscribers since 2017 started. But yeah, this is how you can use the Eobot and RobotCoin websites. I got like a lot of comments last time telling me to slow down my speech. I am very sorry about that. I will acknowledge it in this video. I'm sorry about that. I just watch a lot of videos on 2 times speed so I can whiz through them like 2 times faster. Sorry this is replacing Sims, but Sims doesn't want to work with me, so this is basically what the next best thing is. So yeah, 2 websites, 2 ways to make money. You combine in all your hash power on both of these. You can use one, you can use the other, and you should probably use 2FA on the Eobot. Very recommended. RobotCoin doesn't have 2FA, Eobot does. It sends a little key to your email, you put that in, just for that extra bit of security. And again, just a little reminder, if you want to help out with helping the human race discover aliens, then make sure to donate to BPPD. And if you want to help out folding at home, which is a good cause for disease, then make sure to mine for that for a little bit. But that is it. I think I might as well go mine for cloud folding now because this video's ending and I need to at least, you know, contribute to that at least once today. That's my aim. But yeah, that is pretty much Eobot, and it's also RobotCoin and CoinPot Part 2. That's in the tags. So yeah, I assume that is pretty much the end of this, so with all that said aside, thanks for watching guys, my name is Neremik, and peace, and out.